Hello guys and welcome back. We'll have less of that flipping intro cack. Today I've got for you a cheapie. We all love cheapies, don't we? I know we do, especially when they're good, and this one is. Now, when I first came across this fragrance, it did make me laugh a little bit before I'd smelt it, because I know what I think, or my preconceived ideas about a lot of celebrity fragrances is that they can be poop, can't they? Let's face it, a lot of them are. But we do find ones that are at least reasonable. This one took me by surprise, alright? So prepare yourself, because I didn't, and I was shocked. The fragrance of which I speak today is none other than Michael Buble Homme. Now this is a perfume concentration, and it really did take me by surprise, let me tell you that. I've looked at all of the, what I can't remember about this one is the year of release. I think it might have been 2017. I'll put the information up there if I've got that wrong. But the perfumer of it is a guy called Richard Ibanez, who has done not a massive amount of stuff, but some really good quality stuff. I mean, he's done stuff for Lalique and Azaro and some really big niche companies. So he's an accomplished perfumer. Like I say, with it being a celebrity fragrance, I looked at it and I went, Michael Bublé, ha, that was my response, except, you know, and I was almost preconceived that it was not going to be very good. I don't know why, I just did. But then I smelt it. And before I go into that, first of all, shall I tell you about the bottle? It doesn't. Here's the bottle, it's made of glass. Here's the sprayer, it sprays, okay? Actually, come to think of it, the lid is not very good quality. It's a bit wishy-washy in the way it fits on, and it spins around very easily, and it doesn't quite, it's just not brilliant. And the glass is, anyway, it holds the juice in, and you know, that's the most important part, isn't it? So I sprayed this on for the first time ever, expecting it to be a little bit crap. So I'm going to put some on right now. Feeling good. And my first impression was, actually, it's really nice. This is a 70ml. You can get it in 120ml as well. So I sprayed it on, and I went, well, blow me down, that's really nice, actually. And one of the first things that happened, I was at work, and one of the first things that happened was I came out from behind the counter, I walked past one of my female colleagues, and she said,
"Wow, Zoop, what have you just put on?"
And there was this little look in her face, and I could just see she really liked it, you know. And, hi, Simmy, you know who you are, and no, I can't have your babies. I'm already married, unless we could get some kind of harem situation going on. Anyway, so I walked past her and she said, that's nice. And it dried down a little bit. And the more it dried down, the more I thought, hold on, this is actually very, very good indeed. Now let me tell you a little bit about the smell. The notes are a little bit forgettable, and let's see how many I can remember. I'll put them up here because that's just what I do. Okay, I know that there's bergamot in here, I know there's grapefruit and ginger and neroli and sandalwood and some other white wood and some floral notes and some stuff like that. Patchouli as well. But like I say, I'll put them all up there. But what really comes through for me is this kind of citric, aquatic, soft, slightly powdery, sweet, masculine scent that is not a million miles away from the likes of Dior Sauvage, both versions, and things like Bleu de Chanel. It's that kind of ballpark. It has its own thing going on, so it's not like a copy or a dupe or trying to be any of those, but it's that type of area. You know, Ferragamo Bleu Essenzial or whatever that one's called, and things like that, and Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. It's in that area of fragrance, and it's not bad performing at all. First time I wore it, obviously I go quite heavy on it, because I tried it at work, and I thought, I've got to have that, right? So I bought some, and I'll go into that later, right? And then when I wore it for the first time properly at home, I put like 3 or 4 sprays on this arm, 3 or 4 sprays on that arm, a couple on each side here, 8 to 10 sprays, which is kind of a bit heavy, but that's how I wear my fragrances. And it really performed very well. The first kind of 2 hours, the projection was excellent. After that, it started to come a bit closer. But obviously, it's worn a bit differently than the times I've tried it. It's been different weather, and I put different amounts on, and I've been wearing different things, and I've been doing different things. But in general, it's very, very good. So after that initial little period of why does it get so hot in here when these lights are on? It can't be that. It's maybe anyway. It's just hot weather here as well. After that initial burst of very strong projection, it does come closer, but it's not like one of those things where you have to get in and to give somebody a hug, which happens to me all the time with this one, by the way. People just want to get in close and I'm fighting them off. Anyway, it does still radiate to quite a distance, still for about 4 to 5 hours, right? So that's pretty much good. But then after that, it stays as a skin scent for absolutely ages. I mean, I can still smell it the next day on me, I can. Right? And it's not one of those skin scents where you have to really dig your nose in and go, right, I can smell you. It's still hovering just above the skin. So for me, performance is brilliant, especially at that price point, okay? I'll go into that now. It's online. You can find this for about £35 thereabouts for 120ml. You can find it. Sometimes a little bit cheaper. But get this: the store that I work in, Savers, no secret there, sell it at the moment. Mine cost me a tenner, but they sell it at the moment. This is a UK-based store, guys. So sorry for anyone who's in the US or whatever. They're selling it now for £7.99 for 70ml. Which is ridiculous, okay? We have it in stock at the moment. Oh, and before you think, that I'm making anything out of this, I'm not. I'm slightly down on the deal, to be honest. I don't get anything for promoting things from my store. And the reason I say I'm down on the deal is because not only do I not get anything for telling you about this, but also I bought this to bring this to you and also to wear it, So, and also I haven't just got one of these either. I bought several because that's how good I think it is for the price. It's extremely, extremely bargainalicious, right? So you can get this from Savers for £8. If you can't find it for that, I still think it is worth £35 for 120ml. It's a really, really blinding little scent for the price. You've possibly seen it here, because if you go on, seen it here first, because if you go on Fragrantica, there's only couple of reviews, 3 or 4 reviews, and the votes are not really many there. So it's not very well known, and maybe, your frag heads and stuff like that will do what I did and go, Michael, who? And just look by it and just not ignore and ignore it. I'm here to bring it to your attention, which is what I'm doing now. Look, it's very good. You should buy some. Get to Savers and buy it. It's only going to cost you £8. Worse things have happened at sea. And I just thought I'd make this quite a short little video because I wanted to get this one across. It's absolutely fantastic. I actually wear it quite often now. I mean, there's a little bit of a dent in that bottle, and I've got a few, and I know that I'll use them. It's a dumb reach. It's something you could just wear to work. As well as that, my female colleague, all women who go anywhere near with this will give me a compliment with it. It's like, I'm not exaggerating. Women seem to love it, and it's garnered me several compliments, unsolicited as well. And they've all been off women. What more can I say? I mean, it's not the kind of thing I go for in fragrances. I'm not after compliments. They're lovely when you get them. I mean, I like my compliment fragrances, I really do. But I wouldn't spend so much time wearing things like what's the one that I got negative comments with before? Out in public as well. My Amouage Interlude and some of my stranger, some slightly more unusual and obscure niche fragrances that to the average Joe in the street are going to smell a little bit odd, to be honest. Your average Joe in the street, how patronising. I mean, to most people. Right, this one, Corker, give it a try, tell me what you think, and you can't go wrong, I'll put it that way, alright? So, there you have it. That was quite a short video for me, by my standards, wasn't it? Maybe I'll go on about something completely random for a little while, no, I won't. So, like if you like, comment if you want, subscribe if you would, press the notifications thing, and I think there's a little thing on the notifications things that allows you to choose how often you get notified, whether you want to have it like Anyway, just press it and see. You can work it out for yourself. And then it just remains for me to say, safe man, chill out, enough respect, and I will catch you next time. Sweet.